9 mercenaries must work together to complete challenges and earn scrap metal for a group pot, which will be given to one player at the end of the game. However, there is a traitor in the group, the mole, someone that I've hired to sabotage the team's efforts and minimize the scrap metal earned in challenges. One person can walk away with up to 100 refined metal, and it will be whoever can answer the question, who is the mole? Is it Kainson, the scout, Numberfox, the soldier, Addled, the pyro, Snarzy, the demo man, DK, the heavy, Rocco Gaggs, the engineer, Pesky Plumber, the medic, Jarek Grimlock, the sniper, or Crafting Man, the spy? Can you spot the saboteur?
First of all, we have 3 returning players here. DK, Snarzy, and Rocco are with us today. What did you guys think of the game?
It's what's sad it ended so soon.
Was that an accent?
Yeah, dummy. I'm a heavy. Duh.
This explains the game, right?
It was very good of him, so nice game. Lots
I
of
had fun pretending to be the mole.
Yeah,
You sucked.
dumb butt.
I knew you weren't the mole.
Oh, did you?
Lol.
Did you?
Are you Swedish
Yeah.
by any chance?
No, actually I'm not. Can ask Gangster, he knows I'm not Swedish.
Heck yes!
Yeah, see? He knows.
Nope.
You don't know.
Alright,
No.
so right now we have 3 remaining players. Pesky, Kainton, and Crafting are waiting in the other room. 1 player is the winner, 1 player is the mole. DK, who do you think is the winner, and who do you think is the mole?
Pesky's win, Kainson is mole.
Snarzy.
Seriously gonna talk like that? Okay, I'm betting on, Pesky won, and I'm gonna go with Crafting since she went with Kainson as the mole.
How about you, Rocco?
Oh, Pesky's the mole. Kainson won.
Very different theories. Well, we are about to reveal the winner of the mole and the winner of 43 refined metal, 2 reclaimed metal, and 1 scrap metal.
All them medals.
We are about to build a teleporter exit. Whoever comes through this exit is the winner of the mole.
Ah! So Kainson was the mole.
Hugs! Woo!
Well done, Kainson. I mean, Crafting.
Cheers, Nick!
No. I still think Pesky's the mole. Has to be.
Kainson is the mole, and not Pesky.
Crafting, how does it feel to be the winner?
Yay! Never knew it.
Alright, stand against the wall with the others.
Best
Come
commentary
join
ever.
us.
And now, we will reveal the mole. Whoever comes through this teleporter has been the mole of this game. This person has worked against the group to prevent as much scrap metal from entering the pot as possible.
But I'm over here. So Pesky.
No, it's Kainson.
Ah!
Good answer. I knew it.
Didn't know it.
Attack!
I know it. I knew it was you now.
Stand still, you goddamn scout! No, take it like a real girl. There you go.
Pesky, as the runner-up, you don't get a teleporter. You're gonna have to walk into the room.
Oh, Pesky.
Everyone like us.
Loser.
Oh, Pesky. Where did Pesky go?
Over there he goes.
I'll hug you. Yes, I'll hug you. Oh,
So close. So close.
Leave me alone. Oh,
oh, it's okay. So crap, I'm gonna squander your 5 minutes.
Hang on.
It's okay. Just heal me. It's okay.
We've come to the end of a
Ham
long
and
journey.
fish.
Crafting won the game and... oh wait for you guys to do your thing and gather back here. I have to say, I think Crafting was the most deserving to win this game because on the very first quiz, he voted solely for Kainson and answered Kainson on every quiz since then. Crafting, how did you catch on to the mole so quickly?
I only had a couple things, like she was the only one that put a teleporter in the NG spy part. It was a little bit more aggressive on the David's versus Goliath. With the heavies and scouts. And of course I can't remember the name of it, but the mission that it's all about the scouts and the medics. It was, of course was going to vote for Kingston for the scout, of course. And here and there, I just can't remember on top of my head, so those are the few main points.
Kainson, what was the hardest part about being the mole?
I don't know, just trying to play dumb and not let anybody, trying to not be suspicious and trying to be friendly still.
Playing dumb, huh? Seems
You
like
can
quite
give
a
me that
challenge.
+1. I remember. You can give me that +1. I remember. I quit. I'm leaving.
Yeah, that cost me my game.
No, the other +1. The air blast one.
Okay, so who was
Rocco
everybody
cost
voting
me
for?
my game.
Sorry.
We'll get to that in a second,
I know.
Sarzi. But first, I want to ask Pesky something. On the first two quizzes, Pesky also voted solely for Kainson. However, he switched away from the mole to other suspects. Pesky, what made you change your mind?
I don't know, it just seemed like as the episodes went further along, it just seemed like everyone was starting to be a bit suspicious. However, I did have like my side eye on Kainson a bit, like, while I wasn't fully saying she was the mole, she was still under my surveillance. So like, I'm not saying like she was the mole, I'm just saying like I'm still keeping a close eye on her.
I see. Well, the first two quizzes and the last two quizzes were interesting. In the second to last quiz, you voted for Kainson again, seeming like you had found the mole at last. But on the very last quiz, you actually voted for Crafting to be the mole.
Yeah, I told you I was going to kick myself later on, weren't I?
Crafting.
What made you change your mind?
I know, it's like I said, like I said, it might have just been him just being a nice guy, but like, he didn't really seem too concerned about getting a lot of metal or like being eliminated in that. So I just thought like that's a bit suspicious about like if you're not concerned about getting a lot of metal, then that must mean you might be the mole. But like I said, it might just be Crafting himself, and I'm just being a bit too judgmental.
The last thing I want to touch on is the importance of +1s. DK, in the second episode, you had the opportunity to get a +1, but turned it down. What do you think would have happened if you had that +1?
I wouldn't have been dead. I would have lived.
In that quiz, you scored a 0. However, Numberfuck scored 1. If you had a +1, you would have been tied with Number Fox, but you would have completed the quiz faster.
5 minutes left in the mission.
See? See?
5 minutes left in the mission.
Rocco, you better do that walk of shame.
Oh, there he is.
For shame.
It almost looks like the I'm gonna get out of here now wall.
What the hell is Surgeon Simulator?
You did well.
Best game ever.
What?
And you're getting off topic.
I just saw somebody start playing it.
Well, the only other question I had was towards Number Fox, because he was the only person to have a coalition in this game, and it was with the mole herself. So, he's not here, so I can't ask him about it.
What a joke.
What an idiot.
Ask him with your mind.
Smiley.
Telepathically.
What?
What?
Alright, so does anybody
Yeah,
have
Rocco.
anything to say?
Well, let's be honest. The only reason why I survived the first round is because I thought Adult was the spy.
I'll be perfectly honest, even if I did win, I really wouldn't know what to do with all that metal.
Craft all the hats.
Yeah,
Like, I was
speaking of-
actually thinking to myself, I was like, alright, what would actually happen if you did win? I was like, well, count how much metal there is. And then you actually said 43 like replied, I was just like, fuck me!
Yeah, you can get a key for that.
I was like, that's a lot of metal. And one scrap.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön.
I don't know what to do with it.
43 replied, just one key.
Yeah, that's about the going rate.
That seems quite expensive.
It's going up to
It is the way TF2 is now.
Get on it, crafting. Hey! Nice spot to get over here. Get out of here. Get out of here. No. No.
Wait, so all that metal would get you 9 keys?
Ooh.
Hmm.
It's kinda crappy.
Crafton's counting up. Look at him.
Could have gotten like way
counting.
over. Could have gotten like close to
He's
20
counting.
earlier.
Alright, crafting, there are your winnings. 43 refined metal, 2 reclaimed metal, and 1 scrap metal.
One scrap, one scrap.
Oh, snap.
Attention. 2 minutes left.
So I gotta...
2 minutes left in the mission.
What are
He
you
has to
gonna
do
do
it
with that?
first or something.
Yeah, 2 minutes to trade it, alright.
There
What?
And in exchange, I gave our host 1 crate.
Yay!
Yeah, good.
What are you gonna do with the metal?
Let's see, where's the delete button? Oh, here it is, hold on.
Craft hats, craft hats. That's what the game is about.
I don't know why, but it would be really funny if when Wimp said, so crafting, what you can do with all that metal, and then I just suddenly see, now, crafting would like to trade with you.
What you gonna do? Uh-oh.
He's
Oh,
done.
he times out, that's what he's doing.
He's done. He's
60
done.
seconds.
He took it
He
in with
gets
them.
so much metal, he crashes the game.
He took it and ran.
He ran so far away.
He's had enough of it.
Maybe we should just list off the sabotages you did from the first episode.
Okay. I'll try and remember all the challenges. Alright, so for the engineer challenge, I was trying to help the spies through my teleporter. They kept zapping the teleporter, though, so I couldn't do too much, but, you know, I never really built up... I built a sentry at first, and then I never, again, ever built a sentry. So, but nobody really noticed because there's so many. Jarek actually called me out during that first challenge, so I was surprised that he was the first one to get sent home because he called me out twice during the very first episode. But then he's gone, so...
I think your teleporter, the one that you kept alive during the third wave, was directly responsible for the spies winning that round, so I would give that sabotage to you. And that you did nothing during Spy and Sea.
Yeah, I just didn't find the spy, so that's easy.
In episode 2, you sabotaged the William Tell-All challenge by making sure Number Fox didn't get the correct wager.
Yeah, in that one, I just made sure I was a sniper, and then I totally missed the fence to hit the apple. I thought that's believable because I never play snipers. So. Oh yeah, I was trying my hardest on that one, but the medics on the other side were pretty ruthless, so I was trying to make myself look innocent during that mission, but didn't really work out, and we didn't get that much money, so I mean, that's fine with me. They didn't need any help from me on that one.
And the next episode was the train jumper challenge.
Okay, so for the train jumper challenge, I knew that Rocco was trying to pretend to be the mole because he contacted me trying to convince me that he was the mole. So I paired up with him because I knew he wasn't going to do very well, so I could act innocent and still lose money for us.
And then during the Pyro Tennis Challenge, you again played innocent and actually tried to help the group.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, I did help them during that challenge. They won a lot of money, I think.
High Five Neutralizer Challenge, there wasn't much you could do there. You tried to sabotage the Davis versus Goliath challenge, but they were just being too team player, I guess.
Yeah, that didn't go very well for me. I was trying to make it seem like I really wanted the exemption, so I was trying to, stop the car so that I would be able to push it the furthest. But I didn't want to be too suspicious and be the only one, pushing the cart. It was sort of me and Snarzy, stopping the cart. It was sort of me and Snarzy doing most of the stopping when everybody else was like, no, stop, let them push through.
Tell me how you tried to sabotage the Heavy Olympics challenge and how Snarzy messed that up for you.
Snarzy totally messed up my bet during that challenge. It was the demo sticky event, and I thought that he and crafting would do, or he and whoever was paired with, Adel, I think, would do really well since he was the demo man and he's like, he knows what he's doing. So I thought that he would win it easy, but he decided to not. He decided to just sabotage, just lose on purpose, which I didn't realize he was going to do, so I just bet on the wrong side on that one.
In the Sticky Situation Challenge, you obviously tried to blow up your partner and lose that scrap metal.
Oh, that challenge I think was the most fun out of all of them, just FYI. And yeah, Snarzy said something like, when you were done asking the question, he was like, alright, take that bear, you're done or something. So I figured he picked the tank, so I just blew it up, second choice.
And the Recalled Rodeo Challenge, you were a cowboy, and I don't know if you tried to sabotage or not, but you definitely did.
Yeah, I knew that, I practiced it, and I knew that I sucked, so I just tried to stay on as long as I could, which wasn't long.
In the Charging Chicken Challenge, you made it to the last round of the game. I really should have told you ahead of time so you could have practiced this. You were meant to win that challenge and then sacrifice any scrap metal you earned in that episode for an exemption.
Yeah, that would have been awesome, but we both flew off the edge anyway, so, we didn't get that money at least, and it was a funny moment.
And how did you sabotage the Hoodoo Challenge?
The first one, I didn't really, I was trying to win it, and then the second one I thought would be easier to sabotage, so I wasn't really trying to help that much against the heavy. Like, a couple times I just ran right out there and let the sentry blow me up. Just trying to waste time so that they would defend to the end.
So I don't know the total amount yet, but obviously you managed to sabotage quite a bit of scrap metal from going into the bot, so congrats on that.
Yay!
Alright guys, thanks for playing, and a special thank you to Gangster for helping me out with this game and hosting the server.
Woo,
Yeah,
thanks,
good job, gangster.
See you in Season 2!